This is Coming Home, and here today with us is one of the all-time great closers in DBU baseball history, Seth Elledge. Seth joined the DBU program back in 2015. You think back to that freshman season, Seth, a ball club that finished the regular season #1 RPI in college baseball. You host a regional. That staff had some big-time arms. As you think back to your freshman year, who were some of the guys that you learned the most from that season?
I'd say that team had a ton of great leaders, but I would have to say Drew Smith and Brandon Coach and Corey Taylor really encouraged me a lot that year. I didn't really know what to expect coming into that year, but luckily I had a chance over the summer before the season started to go there and work out, and that it really just showed me what this program's about. It's about hard work and it's about developing, and they just kept encouraging me. Keep working hard and the results will come out in the spring, and just want to thank those guys for helping me out.
You know, and it all paid off for you as well. You talk about the development. You had 9 appearances in 2015 as a freshman. You come back that next spring and you're essentially the closer. Take us through what went into the development that year that put you in that kind of position.
I would say it was probably the summer before my sophomore year. I had a chance to go play in the Florida Collegiate League, and it gave me an opportunity to just pitch 2 or 3 times a week in pressure situations at the end of games, and I think that really helped me just develop the mindset that I needed, and it just got me comfortable, I guess, being uncomfortable.
The pressure situations for you, I think the late innings that you come out of that bullpen right there onto the mound, 27 saves during your career. It's the most all-time in DBU baseball history. What's that record mean to you?
It means a lot to me, not from a personal standpoint, but I honestly think it just shows just how good our teams were those years. Just that I had that many opportunities to close out games is incredible. I just think it speaks to how good we were in the close ball games, how competitive we were, and I'm just happy that I was put in that role and able to help us win a lot of games.
Of all those saves, which one stands out as the one that means the most to you?
My save opening night, my very first one, that one definitely sticks out to me of my sophomore year, but I'd probably have to say the one that means the most was junior year. It was in the conference tournament against Indiana State, just because we knew we had to win the conference tournament to make a regional, so any win in that tournament was big for our team, so I'm just happy that I was able to help us win, help us advance, and get a conference championship.
Incredible career for you. We talk about the individual accolades, we talk about the team winning a conference title, you go to the postseason, all 3 years of your career, and then draft day comes following your junior season. 4th round draft selection of the Seattle Mariners. What was draft day like for you?
Yeah, draft day, I didn't really know what to expect. I had a feeling that I was going to get picked sometime on day 2, so sat down on the couch, watched TV with my family. We were watching the draft, and got a call. The Seattle Mariners are probably going to take you in the 4th round, so I just patiently waited, and when it actually happened, it was awesome. It was just great to see my hard work pay off in that way, and just to be with my family in that moment, and just kind of cherish it with them.
In the Seattle Mariners organization, you're traded, and take us back kind of through that trade and how that transpired, but you finished all the way in AAA this season with the Cardinals organization. How did the trade go down, and where do you feel like you are as you head into this summer?
Yeah, the trade deadline, obviously a lot of crazy things happened, but I was just kind of expecting anything could happen, and got the call that I was traded to the Cardinals, and kind of shocked me a little bit, but it was definitely a great move. I'm excited to be with such a historic baseball professional organization, and it's exciting moving forward for sure. Got to get my feet wet in AAA at the end of the year, which was good, just to see how things are run up there, and just to meet some new guys and kind of get comfortable with the organization. So it's exciting moving forward for sure.
He's one of the all-time great pitchers in DBU baseball history, knocking on the door of the big leagues. He's Seth Elledge on today's Coming Home.